Right. In the previous, we discussed how to found concentration, the rate law, rate constant, and how the rate law order is related. We found that theoretically. In this video, we will discuss how it is theoretically, how it is calculated from the experimental results. Consider the chemical reaction. 2A plus B2 gives 2AB. This is generally a balanced chemical reaction. For this reaction, the concentration of A, concentration of B2 is given. This is concentration of B. There is a rate of formation. This is rate of formation. The values are rate of formation. These are all concentration. This is mole per liter concentration. This is mole per liter per second. That is the rate of reaction is given. So for this reaction, the experimental table is given. So first experiment what we have done, concentration of A taken as 0.015 mole per liter, B2 taken as 0.15, and this is the rate of reaction. In a second experiment, A taken as 0.09, this is here 0.15, the rate is 1.08 into 10 power minus 2 is observed. And here in the third experiment, A 0.015, B2 0.45, and we observed 5.4 into 10 power minus 3. For this calculation, the previous classes which is from the previous classes we discussed, based on the discussion we will going to answer for this problem. How? What they are asking, what is the order of the reaction? What is the order of the reaction? Overall order of the reaction. What is order with respect to A? What is order with respect to B2? They are asking. So what is the molecularity from the given stoichiometric from the stoichiometric equation? We will have only the molecularity 2 plus 1 3. But it is experimental determined. Order is experimentally determined one. We cannot give the values from the equation. So we have to calculate from the experimental data. This is molecularity. This is not order. This is balanced equation. From this molecularity only we can arrive. Molecularity of the reaction is 2 plus 1 3. But order of the reaction you cannot get from the balanced reaction. From the experimental data only you will get the order of the reaction. Now we are going to calculate the order of the reaction. Very simple to calculate order of reaction. In the previous video we discussed how the increase in concentration will affect the rate of the reaction. So you just observe the concentration of the reactants. So consider the first experiment 0.015, 0.15, the order is like that, the rate is like that. Compare 1 and 2. Compare 1 and 2. In the 1 and 2 experiment, concentration of B2 is constant. Okay, so this constant will not give any change in this reaction. We just assume. Here, 0.015 to 0.09. How much time is increment? 6 time increment. The concentration increases 6 times. The concentration of A increases 6 times when B2 kept constant. B2 constant, A increases 6 times. And see here, the rate also increases 6 times. 1.8 into 10 power minus 3, 1.8 into 6 times, 108. So 1.08, see the power, here 10 power minus 3, here 10 power minus 2. So here which is increases 6 times. So when concentration of A increases 6 times, the rate also increases 6 times. So therefore it is first order with respect to A. So simply put A power 1. Now compare 1 and 3. 1 and 3, here 0.015, that is here concentration of A is constant. So which one is variable? Constant is concentration of B is variable. How much variable? 0.15 to 0.45 variable. 0.15 to 0.45, that is 3 times increment. Yeah, which is a 3 times increment. Which increase with 3 times. So consider 1.08 into 10 power minus 3 to 5.4 into 10 power minus 3. Here which increases 3 times. So now you compare 1 and 3. Here constant A is kept constant. Now compare 1 and 3. 1 and 3 comparing. Here A is kept constant. So 0.15 to 0.45. So 1 and 3. So 0.15 to 0.4 times. That is a 3 times increment observed. 3 times increment observed. So now from 1 to 3, here also the 3 times increment observed. So concentration of B2 increases 3 times, then rate of the reaction also increases 3 times, hence it is first order. So with respect to B2 also first order, that is P2 power 1. So generally R is equal to, we know, concentration of A into A power 1 B2 power 1. This is rate law. This is rate law for this reaction. 2A plus B2 gives 2AB. Rate law for this reaction. So with respect to A, the order is 1. With respect to B2, his order is 2. Sorry, order is 1. What is the overall order? Sum of the powers of the concentration term raised in the experimentally derived rate law expression. So therefore A power 1, B2 power 1, that is totally 2. So overall order is 2. Overall order is 2. With respect to A, first order. With respect to B2, first order. Overall order 2, and rate law expression is R is equal to K into A power 1, B power 2. So by this method you can calculate order of the reaction, rate law expression for the given experimental data. Okay, so like this we have some other problems also we will discuss. Right, next question. So for this the previous video will help you how much concentration increases, how much rate of reaction will increases. You just watch the previous video. It is very much helpful for you. Now consider the another reaction. For experiment, there is 3 experiments are carried out. Now the concentration of A and concentration of B is given, and the formation of product. Here the concentration and here the rate. So rate is the unit is mole per liter per second, whereas concentration mole per liter or mole per decimeter cube they are given. So here the values are given like this: 1.1 into 10 power minus 2, and B is 1 into 10 2 into 10 power minus 2. The rate is 2 into 10 power minus 4. So unit not mentioned here. Concentration mole per decimeter cube or mole per liter. The second one 2 into 10 power minus 2. The here are same, 2 into 10 power minus 2, 4 into 10 power minus 4. Third experiment, 2 into 10 power minus 2, 4 into 10 power minus 2, and the answer is 8 into 10 power minus. So this is rate is observed. So from this we can calculate order of the reaction, individual order and overall order we have to count. As usual calculation, just like in the previous one. Consider now compare 1 and 2. Compare 1 and experiment 1 and 2. Here B is kept constant here. See here B is constant. 2 to constant. So here 1 into 2, here 2 times increment. So for A increases 2 times, rate also increases 2 times. So A increases 2 times, rate increases 2 times. Compare 1 and 2. So now, therefore, the concentration of A increases 2 times, rate also increases 2 times. So n time increment of concentration, n time increase of rate, that is follows first order. So with respect to A, it is first order. So A power 1. Now another 2 we have to compare. That A 2 and 3s are kept constant. Compare 2 and 3. In the last problem we compare 1 and 2 and 1 and 3. Here we compare 1 and 2 and 2 and 3. Because here we found the order of A. So now this kept constant. 2 into 2, the kept constant. Here, which is increased to 2 times. Okay, 2 into 2, 2 times increases. So rate also increases 2 times. So the concentration of B increases 2 times. The rate of the reaction also increases 2 times. So n time increment, n time will have the first order. So with respect to B also 1. So what is the rate law for the reaction? R is equal to K into concentration of A, concentration of B. Order with respect to A, it is first order. Order with respect to B, it is first order. Overall order, concentration of A power 1, concentration of B power 1. Therefore, this is overall order. This is important. They will ask many, such a type of problem asked in many competitive examination. So we can calculate by the simple way, very simple way to write the calculation of overall order, rate law and order of any individual reactant you can calculate very easily. And also from this we can, they will ask any one of the concentration is given or any one of the value they will given. So we will found another problem like this. From the rate law expression, they will ask what is the rate constant, what is the order. They will ask such type of problem. Now consider the experiment as usual. Experiment 1, 2, 3. The 3 experiments are given, and concentration of NO is given. Concentration of NO is mole per liter, and concentration of H2 is given. Sorry, NO or H2 mole per liter. And product, the rate is mole per decimeter cube per second or mole per liter per second. Okay. Now the experiment 1 is 5.0 into 10 power minus 3, 2.5 into 10 power minus 3. The rate observed is 3.0 into 10 power minus 5. Second, 15.0 into 10 power minus 3, 2.5 into 10 power minus 3, 9.0 into 10 power minus 5. 14.0 into 10 power minus 3, 10.0 into 10 power minus 3, 36.0 into 10 power minus 5. So the same questions here also. What is the rate law? What is the order of the reaction with respect to A? What is the order of the reaction with respect to NO? What is the order of the reaction with respect to H2? And here they are asking another one more component. And what is the rate constant value? They are asking rate constant value also. Okay, so we have to found rate constant in additional to that another problem. So here we have to compare any two. From this we can from this comparison we can found another one. So first compare 1 and 2. Here 2.5 kept constant. Here 5 to 15. So there is a 3 time increment. So 5 3s are 15. So 3 time increment. Here rate also increases 3 time. Okay. So we just compare 1 and 2. So we compare first experiment and second experiment. In the first and second experiment, concentration of NO increases 3 times. Here the NO increases 3 times, and the rate of the reaction also increases 3 times. So rate increases 3 times. There is a concentration increases 3 times. Rate also increases 3 times. So it belongs to first order. So with respect to NO, it is first order. The next we have to compare another two values. Consider NO 15 concentration. So 2.5 to 10 times, that is 4 time increment. Yeah. So which is increases increases 4 times. Rate increases also 4 times. 9 into 4 36. 4 times increment. So we compare 2 and 3. When we compare 2 and 3, here NO is kept constant. Where hydrogen increases, that is concentration of hydrogen increases 4 times, and rate also increases 4 times. So n time increment of concentration, n time increase of rate, then it is first order. So with respect to hydrogen also first order. So rate is equal to K into concentration of NO and concentration of H2. So order with respect to NO it is first order. Order with respect to hydrogen is first order. The overall order is nothing but the concentration of, that is the power of 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Overall it is second order reaction. I have to calculate the rate constant. What is rate constant? K is equal to R divided by concentration of NO into concentration of H2. You can get it from any experiment. You can get these values from any experiment. I will take from the first experiment. R is equal to 3 into 10 power minus 5 divided by concentration of NO 5.0 into 10 power minus 3 into 2.5 into 10 power minus 3 is given. So from this I can get the values of 2.4 decimeter cube per mole per second, or simply 2.4. Yes, here the liter is given. So liter per mole per second. This is a unit of second order reaction. Okay. So here mole per liter per second. So from the denominator mole per liter, you will have the value. So here 3 into 10 power minus 5. Here the mole per liter per second. Here in denominator mole per liter and mole per liter. So 1 mole per liter cancel. So if you then